Hey, welcome to the A-Hole Joe Show with another deck profile for y'all of my inzektor deck. I recently topped Norcross regionals with inzektors, and I've just been playing with it some more in the current meta. I didn't play any dragons. I played 2 prophecy and 1 water, and I lost the water. I lost constellars, and I lost to 1 evil sworn, and that was it. Everything else I beat. But yeah, I'm gonna run through the deck. It wasn't this current deck. I've changed it a little bit. It's not too many deck changes, but it's basically the same deck. Alright, so I'm gonna go 1 dragonfly, 1 hornet, 1 mantis, triple ladybug. I'm gonna leave these out so I can show y'all some of the combos. I meant 3 ladybugs. Yeah, I said 3 ladybugs. 3 centipedes, 2 hoppers. Like I want to say, I said I'm playing inzektors, and I want to put in this deck profile Hopper's back, man. Hopper, I said Hopper back. Woo! Hopper back. Man, Hopper is just. I'll show you the extra deck, and you should understand. If you play inzektors, you should understand why I play 2 hoppers right now. It just gives it the consistency it needs with the horrible bandless hits that it really got. But yeah, Hopper is very helpful in the build that I'm running currently, and I'll show you why I'll leave the Hopper. I'll also show you the combo Armageddon Knight and Summoner Monk. It's basically the same combo that you use in Infernities. You go dish 1 spell, special to Armageddon. Armageddon drops what you need, being that as the Hornet or the Ladybug, or if you have the Monster Reborn, or some other combo, you can go some kind of other way. And you stack for Lava Chains. Lava Chains stack the Dragonfly or the Dad or whatever else, or you can ditch the Dad, or you can ditch whatever else you need in the grave. And that's basically it. I mean, if they don't stop Armageddon, they ain't gonna stop. If they don't stop something, they ain't gonna stop Lava Chains. They'll be like, oh, whatever. They'll either max see you and think they're gonna get so many pluses off of you. Then you got Mystic Tomato and 1 Dad. Alright, let's go to Spells and Traps. I wasn't playing 2 Lances. I started playing 2 Lances. They work amazing. For all the back roll hate that you got to deal with, Lance is really useful. I rarely don't use it defensively. I mostly use it offensively for for when I need to save my monsters. I really don't use it when attacking or being attacked. That way, that's what I mean offensive and defensive. I mostly use it just for its effect, not for really for the calculation of damage. There was one time that I've used it, had the Dragonfly face down, and the monster's too big, and shrink the monster by 800. They take the damage the next turn and I go off. With the 2 hoppers, you use 3 swords. So it is very useful in this deck. And I'll give you, it's just you use your resources a lot in this deck. And I know y'all keep seeing on the top of the deck, and yes, I'm playing 3 Insect Imitation also. Insect Imitation, if you don't know the effect, if you play Inzektors, you need to know the effect of Insect Imitation. It's amazing. You tribute 1 insect on the field, the special 1 insect 1 level higher than it, basically. That's not, they haven't come with a card solving text version, which they need to, and so it doesn't, you have to read all this text on here, but that's the basis of the effect. You special 1 monster from the deck with and you can special in defense, face down defense, but I don't ever do that. But yeah, special insect. So basically, the basic combos, you go Ladybug, Insect Imitation, Tribute, and Summon Dragonfly, Effect on Dragonfly Special, and basically go off doing the same old combos that it would do. And the other combos, though, that's when it gets stupid. Because with Ladybug, you can manipulate your level of monsters and increase monsters. So say like I got the what's one? If I wanted to, I could like increase the hopper by 1, especially the mantis, but I would never do that. But you can increase a ladybug on ladybug and then special a hopper. But the good plays though are you summon a ladybug and they don't want to waste the back card to stop the ladybug like the warning or something. So then I go Hornet equip and like yeah, and I pop the back roll that they should have played on the ladybug. Then I go Insect Imitation and Tribute, or I do equip the Hornet and they be like Valor, and I'm like okay, that means you're desperate to keep that, huh? Cool, Insect Imitation, pop the back roll again. Yeah, whatever. And then I'll be like, yeah, you're gonna lose now. I'm like, yeah, you should have did it prior to, or and, it's kind of a lose situation. Or sometimes I'll go her, lady dragonfly, and then I'll be like effect, and they'll be like Veiler, okay, insect imitation, special hopper, attack, and then I'll just continue. I'll be the hornet effect, pop your back row that you was trying to hide from me, and it's the same on so on so on forth for like any other injectors. And that's basic combo with that. And honestly, just try to deck out. Like I feel like you'll like it if you're playing injectors. 2 MSTs, 1 Heavy Storm, 2 pots. That's a proxy for Pot of Duality. Monster Reborn, Allure, Foolish Burial, Phoenix Chain. Now I'm not using breakthrough skills because in this deck you want to keep your monsters alive. Even though Phoenix Chain is hurt by MST, not with a lot of people not playing MST right now. It's still pretty good. I like it. Compulse is so good right now, man. Oh my goodness, it's just so amazing. And of course, the 3 Threatening Aurors this deck has to play because they're just too good. On top of all the other hate it plays 3 Threatening Aurors. 1 Color Hunted and 1 Pinpoint Guard. And they work. I mean, that's all I can say about that. They be like, yeah, game. I'm like, flip Pinpoint. Oh my god, you just flip Collar Hunted. Now I'm flipping Pinpoint. Special Dragonfly, and I'm gonna go off next time. Yeah, whatever. I'm like, don't get mad because I had a lot of protection. All right, let's get into the extra deck that people have badgered me and beaten me on about using. Shark Fortress. Shark Fortress is so good. Not a lot of people know about it either. And I'm like, it's just ridiculous. Shark Fortress, you just go, Shark Fortress, you can make anything attack twice. That's all I gotta say. That's just regular effect. It's like nothing else. You can make anything attack twice. Then we got Heraldic. What is this? I forgot. They didn't change his name like 100 times. Chris Christ, whatever. I'll go back to that. Shotmaster, of course. Giga Brilliant, of course. Nightmare, I'll go into that. Again, I'll go into that. Tim Tempo, of course. Aegis. I mean, I like the pop now than later over the Deteriorous over the Aegis. That's the only thing about that. Abyss Dweller. You should already know you need the Abyss Dweller. Gaia. I'll go into it. I mean, I don't really have to go into it. You just go for a rank 5 and you stack on top of the rank 5 to use the effect. Sea Dragon. Lava Chains. This card makes so many decks good. Stag. Bulbasaurus. And Guy. Alright, Shotmaster. It's just stupid because this deck, I played it into Max C like 6 times and go Shotmaster. And if they've never had the second Veiler, oh, I'm gonna get the second Veiler, you're gonna lose. I'm gonna get the second Veiler, you're gonna lose. And I'm like, okay. And I actually I'll set it up so they can go for the second Veiler. And I'll be like, Shotmaster, Monster Effect, yeah, you got it. And if they didn't have the second Veiler, I was just gonna go into him. And his effect is he can negate the effect of all exceed monsters on the field. You choose one to see, and you get the name and the effect. So basically, I was just gonna go Shotmaster, Monster Effect. Okay, you negated Veiler, cool. Heroic Charger, and yes, I can get both of these out at the same time. I've been able to do. I've set it up before. And go Heroic Challenger because you have Ladybug that manipulates level and the Dragonfly that you could abuse the hell out of with MSTs and Heavy in the main and the Monster Reborn. I've had all that set up and had the 4 other monsters already on the field. That's why you run the hoppers too. It makes getting the 3 monster rank 4 monsters out so much easier. And yeah, I just go Monster Effects copy him, negate all Monster Effects. Detach and be like, yeah, you got it, man. I'm like, yeah, I know I had it. Either way, you're gonna lose. You're gonna get all the stupid monster effects out your hand. So you can draw all you want off Max C. If I still win this turn, what the fuck does it matter? Like, come on, guy, get that out of here. And he's also good for like, I haven't been able to use him and him, or like because any stagnant effect, it doesn't matter if they're getting negated. It's already up. Or I'm honestly want to be real cheesy and go him and him together, and then go like spells, and then go monster effects after that. Now that might be hard. That's being pretty ignorant, but that might be a lot harder to do. Um, then I want to go Giga Brilliant, increase everybody by 3, then bring him out, negate all the feats, and then go Giga Brilliant, increase everybody by 300 again. So it'll be game when they hit, because everybody gains 600 in one turn, which is pretty ignorant. And then just making him attack twice with his effects, which I think would be pretty good. Well, I can make both. Yeah, they'll be stagnant. Yeah, make himself attack twice, then do his effect, negate everybody, then make his effect, make him attack twice, and they'll be stagnant. So it'll be attack, 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 which I think would be pretty stupid. This is just for combos right here. I don't like Zen mains. I do not like Zen mains. Every time I use it, it's felt me. Like, people just go into the black horn, pull it up, black horn, pull it up, compose, blow it up. I'm not gonna use a lance to save Zen mains. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna. It's not good. It's not as safe as everybody thinks it is. I don't run tour guides in my build, so what the fuck is the point for me? And I mean, it's just like, what the fuck is the point for me to run Zen mains just so people can be like, oh, how many people live there? I'm like, well, shit. Every time I use Evistorm, it's pretty easy. I've seen them just send that bitch to the grave. Like, if I had Zen mains and him out, I probably would bring out Zen mains. If I had him already, I probably would bring out Zen mains too. If I can go Nightmare and Zen mains, sure, I will use the Zen mains in here. I might just do it just so I can do both, because Nightmare is just too good. It's a double Book of Moon for one of my opponent's special. So, I mean, I go him, and he's so much so that I bring out a Hopper, Ladybug, and increase somebody already. I didn't have a chance to go for the Hornet too, so I'll be like, Hopper, special, overlay with the Dragonfly. Like, I already got to set up for something else in my hand, so just make this pass turn, and just, I can sit on this with 1950D. I'm pretty sure they ain't normal summoning nothing higher than 1950D. Like, what are you normal summoning that's stronger than this? It's not that much. And, but then, everybody, oh, don't use Nightmare. I'm like, Nightmare gonna save my ass. They try and go for the synchros and exceeds. Book of Moon it, Book of Moon it, Book of Moon it, Book of Moon it. And people be like, oh my god, this is stupid. I'm like, yeah, Nightmare, man. You're having one. It's stupid. And I got a phone outside. Where's my deck box at? Lord, having some technical difficulties because I can't find my side deck. Kinda don't want to shoot another video. Hold on a second. For the side deck. Oh, there it is. Oh, dude. Took a little tour of my house. Alright, and I feel like this should be a standard side deck card for injectors. So is this one. 2 of those. Goes in match. I'm on the fence about thinking about using it. I don't have to. Second D Fisher, second goes in. Mental Drain. I'm not really gonna go through, you should know what I'm siding it for. Iron Imperial 3. That True Hate. Curse Seal, Forbidden Spell. 2 Maxis. Snowman Eater. I saw a video and the guy was like, yeah, I'm gonna use a Snowman Eater for like a Stellar and Evil Sworn. I was like, oh shit, that makes a lot of sense. Because most time, I'm rather them use the safe zone then, so I don't have to worry about it later, and I can just pop the safe zone later, and just set the Snowman Eater, boom, 19, boom, now pop your monster. I was like, dang, that makes a lot of sense for the slow pace decks of the meta. And yeah, because I have a German allure. Yeah, and that's pretty much it on side deck. I'm gonna cut this video off, you guys. Later. Thanks back. Come back to the show.